Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Sunday, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to this edition of Sunday Weekly Question and Answer Session. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you are. I welcome you here for the next 1 hour for questions about life, love, and well being. Good afternoon. Let me know how is your Sunday. Good morning if you are in another part of the world. Rin, thank you for tuning in. Noni Gadoni, I see you. Hi. Linda Opuru, Tashleen, hey. Ann Mbudia. Hello there. Molly, hi. To hi, say Alice, I see you. Hi. Susie, nice. Hello there, I see you. Thank you for the love, for the emojis. Jane Mato Martin, hi. Tesi Kichuna, hey. Amina Kulumba. Naima Nema Kavumbi, hey. Nams Mudhui, I see you too. Katia Gachago, thank you so much for tuning in. Hi there. Faith's Machine, Sema Jambo Poa. Shiro Kanini, Utete, I've seen you, Noni Gadoni. Sebukuyu Fazira. What is your question today? Those who tuned in last Sunday, I hope you had a nice session. And in case you missed the last session, I have posted a link on this video. The video, a repeat of last Sunday's edition, is in my YouTube channel. You can click on the link and see some of the questions which you are being asked there. Let me know what is your question today. Good afternoon, good morning. Linda Puro, I'm happy to hear that. Noni, thank you for the love. Ellen Bochere watching from Saudi Arabia. David Kim, yellow, okay. Anderson Kipro, hi there. Auma, Gloria Liz, hey. Lay Sniper, hi. Matilda, blessed Sunday. I'm waiting for your question as you share the video and you tag your friend. Thank you so much for the greetings. Naima, I see you're watching from the US. Thank you. Anitarere Mukoya, good afternoon to you. Thank you. Dada Rose, hi there. Rose Sarange, Mamake Shelvin. Penina Mumali, good afternoon. Who has the first question today? First question today. I posted a question on my Facebook today about why do ladies fear divorced men but are okay to date a married man? People are still commenting on that post up to now. And Jams, I see you're watching from my YouTube channel. Good morning from Delaware. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mercy, hi. Sophie, hello. What is your question? Those whose questions were skipped or were not answered fully last Sunday, please use this time to ask that question again. If your question is very private, you can always ask it on my inbox. After 30 minutes, I will go to my inbox and read the question without revealing your name, and the viewers may try to help you. Faith Machine is the first question here. My question is, when should a woman stop searching for her rib? You mean looking for a husband? She should stop it when she has found him. But if she has not found him, then sometimes I read a very funny quote, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. This person posted and said, do you have, it was a question. Oh, no, not a question. Yeah, kind of a question. Yeah. What plans do you have if you never get married? It was a very thought-provoking question. What plans do you have if you eventually never get married? The way people are complaining and talking so negative about marriages. Do you have any plans if you never get married in your life? What plans do you have? And I found that very interesting. So Faith Machine, if you found him, then you will stop searching. But if you don't find him, continue searching until God will bless you or you will find that person. I see here my friend here, Lady Tet. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you later on in your show. We have a very big show together with Lydia Tet later on during the day. I hope you tune in. I posted a poster. Thank you so much. Let's see the next question here. Linda Opuru has a question. Is it good to befriend your sister's ex as a lady or as a man? You mean like if I was your boyfriend and you befriend my sister? The answer to that question is yes and no. It depends. I don't like the word depends, but sometimes we have to use it. So if you broke up with a guy in a very painful breakup and the things that he did to you, even his sister knew about it, like families know these days, their son is messing you up, but they will never say anything about it. So they combine efforts, including the parents. If that was the deal, my friend Linda Opuru, an ex is ex everything. Ex family, ex friends, and ex anything is associated with him becomes an ex for you to move on and to have a peace of mind. Otherwise, if the breakup was mutual breakup and you broke up because of unavoidable circumstances, you can be business partners, but you never know. I'm very, which word in English? Skeptical about it. That's why I say it is yes and no. It depends. But an ex, try as much as you can to avoid everything associated with him if you want to have a peaceful life. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see a next question here. Ngendo Terry, is it good to hook up with your ex-best friend? It's a very interesting situation. Hooking up with your ex-best friend. If it's going to end up in marriage, it's going to have some issues. But if you want to have a good time, like some people do, who am I to stop you? Ngendo Terry. Somebody help to respond to can you date? Hooking up means like you just want to have a good time. Having some sexy, random sex, no commitment, something like that. So that one I cannot stop it. But your best friend who was your ex-best friend, again, is the same question as the Linda Opuru. An ex you don't associate with their friends. They will go and talk about you for 10 hours, how bad you are. You know how men talk about a lady? They will gossip and discuss you, and these days men gossip a lot than women. So Ngendo Terry, I really don't have a straightforward answer for you. I'm sorry about it. Rose Sarange, is there anything wrong a lady buying her husband property asset if she is capable to do so, or properties and assets are only gifted by men? Rose Sarange, thank you for your question. I think it's okay. This is your husband. You're not talking about a boyfriend. And legal marriage, there is evidence you're legally married. You just have to be careful if you're too rich, like most rich people. When you are going to divorce, it's going to be something interesting. So involve the lawyers and have all the legal documents with your names properly written and your properties written with enough evidence and witnesses, just in case things backfire after Corona. I'm just saying it depends with how much wealth you have. You have to be careful, especially as a lady speaking on a man's perspective. That's why most ladies want a very stable financial man, because the future of raising children and being there for them usually relies on a woman and the mother. So think about the future, and I don't know how much you know or trust this man, but if he's your husband, why not? You are helping each other, and if you have children, these properties will help your children when you're old and you're not capable of doing anything, so that you don't depend on your children when you're too old or too sick. Those properties will do the job for you. Johannes, if I didn't marry, I'm planning to change my community so that I always remember me for what I achieved and then my name will remain living after when I passed away. Thank you so much, Johannes. All the best. And thank you for responding to that question. What plans do you have if you never get married in your life? Have you thought about it? Anike, babe, my boyfriend is requesting for my best friend's number. Can I really give it to him? I wouldn't encourage it. It's not a very good move, especially if your best friend, you know that she's really beautiful. These days, men don't play around with even your sister or even your. It doesn't matter. If they can sleep with your sister, who is your best friend to him? Can you trust your best friend to go out dancing with a man, with your man? Ladies, can you trust him? We are going out to dance. Can you trust the guy? I wouldn't encourage it. And yeah. So protect your friendship. Above all, protect your relationship. It's very important. Good afternoon, Mr. Benjamin. Niko ndani kiongozi nikiwa Kitsuru, Nairobi. Kitsuru, unakaa mzuri, unaishi mzuri eh? Charles Kim. Asante sana. Ana Chipo Chinonda eh? Hi, Benjamin. I met a divorcee on a date site. He is saying her wife married overseas. How can I be sure if it's true? Ana Chipo, it's not easy to know that. It is not easy. It's very difficult. So I have no formula that you're going to know that this is true, because this is somebody who's online. The only way that you can know it's true is by consistently communicating with him on a daily basis. It can be phone calls or chats, it doesn't matter. But if you are able to communicate with a man who has divorced and has nothing to do with his woman consistently and almost on a daily basis, especially the first 6 months, and I mean any day, anytime. You can call any day, you can text any time, and you receive the responses so that you see the consistency. But in those 6 months, what are you talking about? Anna, what is this man telling you? Is it about sex? In short, the man should be showing an interest of having a plan with you in the near future. Otherwise, it's very difficult to know. And very many people cannot tell. Me, and I don't think even the viewers can tell. So whatever you discuss should be a plan of being together. But sometimes meeting each other face to face can help and make you to understand who are you dealing with. So think about meeting face to face after talking for 6 months. Next question here by Manal Kasim. Why some men, when they don't have money, they have plans, but immediately he got money, he do nothing. Even the wife will not know he got money. Manal Kasim, thank you for your question. Yeah, money is a very big thing for so many people. I have done a video about it before. And the challenging thing about money is people are raised with different attitudes about money. What does money mean to you? I gave an example of a couple that the husband was planning something, a big business, without involving the wife. You can imagine your husband is planning a business without you knowing what is going on, and then after 6 months, he tells you, this is the business I'm going to do. Of course, as a wife, you will be very disappointed and feel like he's hiding so many things. And when the lady asked the man, why did you plan without telling me? And the man said he was scared of the wife stopping him going ahead with the plans. And the lady was planning to have a divorce because of that situation. But later on, when they went through counseling, which is very important, I encourage any couple to do that time to time. You lose nothing as a man to go for counseling. It will help you to sober up. The counselor found out that the man was raised that way with their father and the mother, keeping a secret about money issues, and that was okay in their family. And the lady was also raised by saying that this is the money I have. If you are together with somebody, discuss about it. So it depends on the background. How are people raised on having this money and using money. So it depends with the background of somebody, the way they were raised. But it's important for two people to talk about the money before it's too late. Otherwise, if you don't talk about the money and the plans you have, somebody else will plan for you and will eat all the money. And then you will start fighting with your woman or your man. Suzy, nice. What should you do to attract the right man? And how much should you share with a guy on the first date? Thank you so much for your question. Very brilliant question there. The first part of the question, ladies and you, Suzy, there is absolutely nothing you can do to attract the right man. Nothing. I know that's it's a very bad answer. What do I mean by nothing? Naturally, most men will look for you, naturally speaking. They will see something good about you, about Suzy, and they will get attracted. Of course, most men get attracted with the looks, first of all, how you are, how you dress up, and how you carry yourself, even in social media or outside social media. If you are able to see the guy or meet him where you stay, the word nothing means don't try so hard. Don't look desperate. Don't look like you really want this man now and before the end of this year. And that's why I said nothing. There's nothing you can do. If he likes you, he'll like you. If he really wants you, he will do anything to be with you, to protect you, to have you, and to eventually commit to you. Then the second part of the question, how much should you share with a guy on the first date? The first date is very important to be very careful about revealing so much about your family and basically revealing your past pain. If you begin saying how a man hurt you, how a man hurt you, and then you describe what this man did to you, of course, indirectly, you are telling the man, if you become my boyfriend, don't do this. If you do this to me, I will also break up with you. So you're scaring off this guy. Let's have a simple discussion about basic things, about your plans, what you're doing, what you enjoy doing during your free time. And you can talk about it. You can talk about, if you like watching movies, you can talk about movies for 2 hours. If you're lucky to find a man who also like watching movies, that will be a very nice talk. But if you find somebody who doesn't like watching movies, my style is you make the other person to talk by finding out the things they like doing. For me, you can talk with me about live videos. I'll be very happy to talk about that. So you are making the person to talk more than you. And in the end of the date, you haven't said so much, but you have learned a lot. So the technique is be a listener, but ask questions. Don't answer questions. Ladies, I don't know if I'm making sense. The more you are answering questions, the more the man is calculating in his head, how soon can I sleep with this lady? How soon is so soon can I have money from this lady? Always be the one to ask questions. If the man does not answer, move to another next question, but begin with what he likes. This is the best way to make the man talk. Don't ask him, why did you divorce on a first date? Nobody wants to talk about divorce. If he likes football, ask him, when did you begin watching this game? I see many men like watching football. Can you explain to me, understand why you men love watching this game for more than 2 hours? I've never had any interest in it. And then the discussion goes on. I don't know if I'm trying to say something. So, Suzy, nice. I hope I responded to your question. Make sure you don't talk about your past and your family. Protect your family as much as you can. It's very important. Angie, we're going to be charging people posting this kind of posts in our page. So kindly next time, try to reach us on our inbox if you want to advertise your stuff. We work so hard doing these videos. This is my 1000 live video. And Angie, if I asked you to share something or tip the host, I don't think you do it. So I'm trying to tell the people who are advertising anything on the comments or on my page, They have to understand that this guy is working hard. I want to help you, but I cannot help you if you're using me. Sophia, Machio, when two brothers want to date you at the same time, what should you do? And both of them, they don't know that his brother is after you. Sophia Machio, wow. Two brothers want you. Me and my brother, we want you. That's a very... the answer is, it's Sophia, it's your choice. It's your choice. I mean, you can't love two men or two brothers. You can't love me and my brother. Eventually, it's impossible. So why don't you stick with one and cut communication with the other one as you focus on one of them? Huh? Why are you putting yourself into dilemma? You know, two brothers can kill each other. Men are very short-tempered when it comes with a competition of fighting within things involving a woman. Celebrities have died because of a woman. They are resting in peace right now. So don't come in between two brothers who are blood brothers and create this enmity between them for the rest of their lives. It will pain you, and if something bad happens, you will always know you are the cause of it. Stop it immediately and kindly tell the other brother the truth. Your brother is after me. I respect you as his brother, and I wouldn't want to spoil or mess up your relationship. Kindly respect me and your brother. So you're putting power on yourself, but you're also helping these two men not to kill each other. Don't allow two men to kill each other because of you. All the best, Sophia Machio. Brian Jared, how should one deal with the sensitivity caused by nasty past experience? Brian Jared, thank you so much for your question. Yeah, nasty past experiences. I don't know. I wish you could give examples. There are very many nasty examples. Nasty sounds very... It's a nasty experience, eh? What happened? Somebody died? Somebody was killed? So I can't really give a straightforward answer for that one, Brian. My answer would be one of the ways is seeking help. That's why we have people to listen to your stories, and then they will guide you. Professional help is usually the best route to take. When things happen so badly in your life and you can see they're affecting you as a man, as Brian, in making decisions and having a peaceful, happy life, you start with the professionals who can guide you in making better choices. But I don't know what a nasty experience you have gone through. I wish you all the best. Okay. If you're watching, this is the Sunday's question and answer session. If you're joining for the first time, remember every Sunday at this time, Benjamin, I go live and I try to respond to some of these questions about life, love, and well-being. And the viewers too can respond to your question if they have a better advice or a better opinion. So the viewers who are also watching and you see a question that is exciting and interesting to you, you can respond to that person's question depending on your experience and what you understand. Could be the best thing that worked for you. Practically, you have done it before and it worked for you. Help a brother or a sister who is asking a question. And keep sharing if you're enjoying so far. And keep tagging a friend on the comment who would love to listen to this. Salima Sweet, good afternoon, Benjamin. I hope you have a great Sunday. Yes, I'm enjoying this Sunday. Stay well. Would you still be able to love someone after they have been unfaithful? Salima Sweet. Wow, what a nice question. Loving somebody who has been unfaithful is, first of all, extremely difficult. Any lady or any man who has have a spouse who has been unfaithful will tell you it's very difficult to love again. First of all, not even loving, is to trust again. You know, building that trust is what is the most difficult process. And there are men who think after being caught that having sex again with your wife is going to change everything. Or taking her on a vacation, that all of a sudden she's going to forget. This woman will never forget. And they will never forget for the rest of their lives. So you can imagine how, and that's why even divorce is allowed in these circumstances. So your question about loving this person again, it's going to take time. And the only way I can say that you're going to love the person is if they fully change, first of all, they have to apologize genuinely, not just say, I'm sorry, yeah? And continue working on their computer or watching TV. They have to be genuinely apologize with their actions. And then from there, they have to change their habits and the things that made them to end up cheating on you. Practically, this is practical changes. We are talking about things that practically this man is a changed man. Once he has changed, allow yourself to heal by beginning focusing on rebuilding the trust between the two of you. And you can't build trust alone. That's why if the person does not change, why are you together with this unfaithful person? What are you trying to prove? You see, you can only build trust, the two of you, and the other person will help you by being better and stopping these games of being unfaithful. If he doesn't do that, then my answer to your question, you will never love the person because they have not changed. But if they change, and from their actions and behaviors, why not? Love wins at the end of the day. You will fall in love again and have a beautiful life together. Hi, sir. One day I was tempted, Michelle, thank you, to put my man in his WhatsApp profile picture, and another lady commented that he knows him, blah, 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 so much things of which I didn't take it serious. One day I decided to meet the lady because she had told me that she has his pictures and had promised to show me some. I organized to meet her. Unfortunately, it wasn't true. The lady was just jealous. I ended up screenshotting those messages to him, and he told me I didn't make a good thought of meeting that lady from that day. Yes, absolutely. You didn't make a right move. Suspicion kills. If you think that your husband or your boyfriend is cheating on you, breathe in, breathe out. Do your investigations from A to Z. Ladies and gentlemen, there are people who are very suspicious. And the first person you could have contacted is your man. Could have just told him, when he's lying on the bed, you're lying on his chest. Something I was reading. You put your ear on his chest and then you ask him, who is Mary? Who is married to you? And then you listen if his heart is going to beat so fast. If his heart begins beating so fast, you have caught him. But if he doesn't have anything with Mary, his heart will be relaxed and he will not breathe so fast. And then you will talk about it. And then just tell the man, I found this lady saying this and this and this, what's going on? And then if the man denies, like most people deny, continue with your investigations until you confirm that this was just jealous. Don't go after the other woman. Go after your man. Ladies, don't go after the other woman. It's your man who has problems. He's the one who is going after that woman. Go after your man. Noni Gathoni Benjamin, I have a man. He's really in love with me, ready to marry me. But too bad his parents are against this because I am a Kikuyu and he is Kamba. What can I do? This is about tribes in Kenya. I don't have any straightforward answer to this question, honestly, Noni Gathoni. And it is difficult. It's very complex because this involves families and involves tribes. Unfortunately, from our continent, tribalism can cost somebody who is the right match for you. If I were you, I would analyze. First of all, don't ignore your parents' concerns. Sometimes it's not just about the tribe. Sometimes there is so much information. So if I were you, Noni Gathoni, I will sit down with my mother on a very nice Sunday like this. And when she's very happy, just quietly, me and her, and ask her, Mom, please tell me more about why you don't prefer this guy. So that you listen to their side of their story. I've done that before. Then your mother will begin breaking down to you why they don't like the guy. Do the same to your father. Take him somewhere in a nice restaurant after eating and you tell your dad, I want to ask you some questions. And then from there, they will begin revealing to you, maybe it's not just about the tribe. Maybe the guy is a hustler, the guy is poor, the guy has no money. And these parents are looking at someone who will come to help the family, or your family has money, and this guy is coming in as a dependent who is going to mess up the family and the wealth that you have. So in short, this thing is very complex. It's not like A, B, C, D. Just love him and run away from your parents. After you have listened to your parents and you see their answers don't make sense, they have other ill intentions, and you have trusted the guy, you have tested him, and he's very respectful and he's a good guy. Sometimes you can go against your parents and prove them wrong. Why not? Why not? The guy might be the right guy for you, but I don't encourage you to be against your parents. Do your homework and find out why exactly they don't like this guy. And they should prove to you, this is why we don't like him. All the best, Noni. And anyone in that situation of tribe, that's how you deal with it. But don't be a stubborn person and marry the person by force, by fire, by thick. You will cry. It will end in premium tears. And you'll go back to your parents and they will laugh at you, tell you, we told you, but you didn't listen. Adem Debo, hey sir, is it really true that this type of a man has a future with somebody's life, the one who can be with you for more than years and do not take you to his home, nor introduce you to the family members? Adem Debo, I don't see the number of years. How many years did you type there? Somebody ask Adem Debo. If it's more than 3 years, you are being played and you're being used as a woman. If it's taking more than 3 years, no plans, no nothing, is fake promises, you are over the age of 25, absolutely, you are being taken for a ride. And how it will end, you will discover the man is marrying another lady. After 3 years, he already is marrying another one. After 3 years, somebody is being played. Johannes Claude, Benjamin, talking about planning for a project, for example, suppose it's a project that I have been planning for 7 years and I came to have a budget for implementation of my project. Then is she going to say that I have hidden my project? I don't know. Johannes, it depends with the personality of your lady. As I said about money and investments, people are different. So for the couples that I've had, I have a very amazing couple, my aunt and uncle, who are very open with money and they just talk about it. So they have this routine of talking about money. After 3 months, you discuss money things and investments. So it becomes a routine. It's just, this is just like a company. Company meets and it talks about their financial situation. This year we made a lot of losses. What was the mistake? What can we do to increase our profits? So some couples do it like that, and then you keep on talking. If you keep on hiding, yeah, maybe your wife is might plan something nasty to you. People have changed these days. So it depends with your wife too. But I don't encourage you keep on hiding, especially if it's big investment. You have already trusted this woman with your children. Why don't you extend the same trust with investment? Otherwise, these investments, again, as I said earlier on, is not about you and your future. It's about the children you already have with this woman. If you die now, those investments will help those children. If you have children with this lady, if your wife also dies, God forbid, the same properties will help your children to survive with the children. So if you combine efforts, like some couples have done, you are doing a favor to your children. They will not struggle when you are no longer alive. And even your own siblings will never take care of your children. In fact, if something bad happens, they will be so quick to take the wealth away. But if you involve your wife and you have all these witnesses and legal documents, these nasty family members will not come after your woman or after your properties. They will find that there is a lot of protection from the law and from the legal documents. Let's not hide everything. You can hide some, but sometimes take a leap of faith to the woman of your life. Faith's machine. Should a woman forgive her boyfriend or husband even if he has been gotten cheating and denies? Still, he wants to be with Faith. Yeah, I've already responded to a similar question. Yeah, you can forgive, but forgive if the person is changing. He has to change. You don't forgive today, and the next week or this coming Easter, the gentleman is planning again to run away from you and have sex with another woman. You don't forgive that. You don't forgive. You don't keep on forgiving. Only Jesus and God can forgive. We are human beings. Let us leave the work of forgiving to Jesus Christ and God. So you can forgive, but don't over forgive. Lagata, Rena, when you divorce with a guy and left all your belongings behind and never coming back, can he regret? Lagata, Rena, thank you so much for your question. About regretting, I'm not so sure if somebody can regret. People regret not because of you. They regret the good things they were getting from you. That's the world we live in. It's not about you. I've lost Lagat, Rena. I've lost sex. I have lost some money I was getting and cooking. You're washing. You're even washing the boxers for him. Those are the simple regrets that this guy will have. Simple regrets, but they are very serious regrets. I know some of the family members who their wife just decided to say enough is enough and left the guy. And most of you ladies think that a man heal quickly. No, that is not true. Most men who are left, if they are left because of their own mistakes and stupidity, a majority of them end up making more mistakes. Very few will understand that this woman left me because of my mistakes. Let me change and be better with the next woman. But most of them, that's why you find them drinking. I'm so sure this guy, the ex-husband you're talking about, is deep in alcohol, smoking weed, and trying to counter everything that he's going through. So you can't really make a person regret. The best way to make somebody regret is becoming successful. Let this guy watch you like a movie that is so good. Have you ever watched one movie that you even repeat? You repeat watching it and you don't feel anything. Every time you repeat it, it's like you're watching something nice. So your social media, your Instagram, your WhatsApp, if the guy is still following you anyway, let this guy see how successful and glowing you are and beautiful and living your full life to the fullest. That is the best way to make somebody regret. And don't bother checking up on them or finding out what they are doing. Let them do that. That is their job. And if any woman who walked away from me and I'm following her on social media and I see her glowing, it pains me. It pains me to the core. That is the only way to make somebody regret, by being more and more successful. All the best, Lagat. And thank you for your question. Adem Debo, I'm still waiting for the years you're talking about. Let me see the next question here. Linda Lydia, why is it that my guy is always talking of being stressed and financial problems? Every time we chat, does he want to con me money? Yeah, that is one of the reasons. Has he asked you for money? If he has, then he needs your help. But also, tell him, we are always talking about your money and money problems. What solutions do you have? Ask him what plans does he have and see if you can assist him. But make sure you don't spend a lot of money on helping another person and then you forget yourself, you forget your family, you forget your children, you forget even your blood brother. There's a lady who was helping a gentleman who was in another continent for 5 years, sending a lot of money to the guy. only to realize that this guy has built a house and is happily married with another woman, and the lady helped this guy to build the house. So you can imagine what that lady is feeling. I think even maybe she's watching this video. She shared that story. And so don't spend too much that you will regret, why did I spend all this? Help like this is charity. I am a Christian, or I have a heart of helping, and this guy looks serious. I'm helping him to move a step ahead. But don't be used. You are also not another Jesus Christ helping people here that you have met online to become better in life. Help where you can, but don't force yourself. Money can't buy love. In fact, that's what I was trying to say. Money can't buy a handsome man. It can't. Lydia, you've responded. I dated 2 brothers when I was in high school, but after I dumped them. But if you're serious, stick with one, dear. You dated or you had sex with the 2 brothers. Good luck. It's good you stopped that affair. Gladys Wanjiru, good afternoon. Benjamin, nimekuwa nikitaka get married, but nimekuwa nilipata the wrong person kwenye ako serious na mimi ako married, but huwa sipendi married men, help me. Kama upendi married men, tafadhali usichoke kutafuta. Kila wakati gundua kama mwanaume ameoa. I'm speaking Swahili, eh? Ni kazi yako kujua kama ameoa kabla hujajicommit, kabla hujashika mimba. Mara kwa mara anasema usishike mimba. Kitu ya kwanza, usishike mimba ya mwanaume. Usijaribu kushika mimba kabla haujamjua vizuri na hujajua kwao. Avoid that. But continue searching. There's no other solution. Endelea kutafuta Gladys, siku moja utafanikiwa. Leila Kikasha, how can I deal with an ex who doesn't want to let it go? Yani hataki kuachika. He don't want a divorce, knowing well that he hurt me, and he even goes to an extent of threatening me that he will deal with any man who wants to date or marry me. Please advise. Leila Kikasha, thank you so much for a question. This is a situation of so many ladies in so many parts of the world. I have my YouTube video. Go and search for my name, Benjamin Junior Bogonko, and type there stalkers. Most stalkers are exes, ex-husband or ex-boyfriend. And what stalkers do, they always want to control you because you have taken the power from them. After breaking up with him, the guy has become powerless. So you can sleep with any man if you want right now. He can't stop you from that. You know that. So the best thing to deal with such a person is to take the power away from them. You've already done it. So threats can be bad things. They can scare you. But record evidence. In that YouTube video, I said, keep evidence. All the threats, screenshots, and you screenshot and you send it to him. And you tell him, you see, this one I've recorded. I've put it even in a CD. In case of anything that happens for me in my life, you are the first suspect. And in fact, I will be very comfortable to report all this evidence to the police and everything that you're trying to plan to do to me and to my life. That's when you will discover that this guy was a coward. Huyu alikuwa tu mwoga huyu, alikuwa anajifanya hapa. I used to get scared somebody threatening me online or on my inbox, just threatening me. I will do this to you. You don't know me. I don't know you. Then later on, I realized I'm giving these people power. You don't give people power. People love power. Men love power. So you take the power away from them, they become very useless. Nothing. It's just a big boy with beards. Useless man. Can't do anything to you. Make sure you record the evidence and tell the guy you moved on, but in short, don't communicate. The more you communicate, the more you respond, you're still giving the guy power. This is why you have to avoid talking with your ex. If it's children, if maybe you have children, let the discussion be about children, my friend. Let us talk about our sons. Let's not talk about who am I sleeping with or flirting with or video sexing. No. Once you start that discussion, there is an end call button. You end the call. End the call. But you see, the problem, Leila Kikasha, with so many ladies is if there are children involved, you don't want to annoy the man because the man is supporting the children. You can do it smartly. I know our systems in most of our countries, even here in Japan, surprisingly, I came to realize a man will walk away from a woman and the system is not so straightforward that the man is going to support the children. He can do it if he wants. And you can imagine it's a very developed country. He can do it if he really, really cares that I want to support these children. But what I'm trying to say, if that situation is this guy is using children to threaten you and to control you, be confident. There's nothing he will do to you. He can't kill you. At least he can't do that. And if he has threats to kill you, that's why you need to report him to police. So don't discuss your life, your plans, your future, your boyfriend, or whatever, anything you have that you're planning. Don't talk about it. When he begins asking you those questions, just say, thank you, have a nice Sunday, I'm watching Benjamin, enjoy your day, talk to you later, bye-bye. You can kiss if you want, but avoid any discussion about who you are sleeping with or who you're planning to sleep with. So any lady in that situation, that is my answer. Omboga, Lilian Nyamisa, there's this lady who is texting my guy and ask him for money. How should I go about it? Asking your man for money? The only way is to talk with your man. Yeah. Don't even ask the other lady anything. You never go to the other lady. They will gang up against you and they will eat a lot of, that lady will take all the money. Don't go to the other lady. Assume. Just tell the other lady, I've understood you are looking for money from my husband or my man. Thank you so much for reaching out to my husband, and stop there. Just tell her I am aware. I'm aware what you're planning to do, and don't talk so much. But it's not a very good move to begin with a lady. Begin with a man, face to face, after good sex. Most men talk after very good sex. Sunday is a very good time to have good sex if you are with your man. After very good sex, he will take a nap. Of course, he's very tired. Most men just sleep. It's a lot of hard work after sex. When he wakes up, he will wake up with good moods. And then you tell him, there's something that is bothering me. It has been going on for some time. This lady is trying to do this and this, and I really don't know what you think about it. What do you think about it? So you begin bits by bits to understand from where he is coming from. Don't go attacking the guy. Most men don't like it. If you know that he has another woman, you don't go straight forward and begin questioning, who is this woman? So you create a very peaceful, you see the background music I'm playing, you create this environment so that the man can begin talking. What's going on with this lady that you want to send money to? Please tell me. And then you bring in the other things slowly by slowly. This is what is happening in our family. And I was thinking, if we are not careful about money, it will affect me and us and our relationship. And if you see he's overreacting, then you stop the discussion, postpone it. Let's continue next time. Don't continue pushing with questions. How long have you been talking with this lady? If you begin investigating on a man, you begin investigating, a man will stand up and he will walk away. When he has walked away and you try to call him, then you find the number is busy. If the number is busy, you know he is talking with that lady now. So don't overreact and don't make this guy to become defensive. Talk slowly by slowly until he will tell you the truth, if he really wants to tell you. Let me see the next question here. Monari Denilson, live scores. Leicester City is playing. Oh, Leicester Arsenal, are you sure? I don't know. Oh, they started playing at 9, Let me see. Arsenal Leicester, 25 minutes. Okay, I'm going to be watching it in the next few minutes. I can see that. Leicester is leading 1 goal. Hopefully, we will win the match. Thank you for reminding me, Monari Denilson. Thank you, my brother. Finally, let me see. Okay. Oh man, I lost those questions after thinking about Arsenal, and I love Arsenal. I love Arsenal so much. I love you, Arsenal. You are the love of my life. You never disappoint me. I've loved you since the year 1997. I love that team. Magi Masharia. Benjamin, what is the meaning of maybe a boyfriend or husband video calls you and he shies off? Yan, he cannot be able to look you directly into the eyes. And if he calls you without video calls, he speaks good, and with other friends, he doesn't shy. Magi Masharia, thank you for your question. Yeah, some people are shy on camera. It's normal. It's normal. The only thing I can tell you is just find out some of the reasons why he's worried or not confident with the video calling. But if you're shy and he doesn't like it, then don't be stressed so much about it and say maybe it's because of you, because of your body. You know, ladies always begin saying, he doesn't want to video call me. Maybe my body doesn't look so sexy. I know you're thinking like that, but I'm just saying, I'm giving scenarios. So don't blame yourself. Don't feel so bad about it. Understand people can be shy. And also understand in this era of social media, people are very scared of being exposed and finding their naked pictures online. So find out. That's what I'm saying. You can find out some of the reasons why he doesn't like it or he fears it. And if he doesn't like it, so there's nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. Doesn't like video call, that's it. Stick with the audio calls. Audio. It will help you to keep learning and knowing each other. Jody Sakala, thank you so much for tuning in. Good evening. Tune in from Montreal, Quebec. Thank you for listening. How are you doing? I'm doing very fine. I hope you're having a nice Sunday and a nice morning. Thank you for dropping by. Finally, let me check in my inbox some of the questions. Swahili is not my thing, eh? Kiswahili ni kigumu wewe. Lugha ya taifa hilo. Nelly Mwangi, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. One more question before I go to my inbox. Betty May, hey Benjamin. There's 2 guys, one known for almost 2 years, another one for only 6 months. The first, he has many jokes, in a way I see, though he claims to be serious. But by the judge of his character, I don't think. The second guy is really set and serious in everything. He has even asked if we could take me to his home, meet his people. I'm just really not sure what to do. Betty May, thank you for your question. Yeah, the second guy could be serious. 6 months is a very short time. But it depends. If he's a very mature guy, I mean somebody who is over 35 and he has no scandals, or his scandals are not so big. He could be having like 4 or 5 children out here, abandoned somewhere he has 5 firstborns all over the world. Well, I don't know about that guy. Or maybe the wife died. So I don't know. I can't really give you any direct answer for this one. You know them very well. My best thing that I could have done if I were you is who is meeting so many things that you want. You can write down, this man A, this is where he's good and he's doing this, and this is what I wanted in a man. This man B, this is what he's doing. And be honest. Don't write that list today and finish. You can continue writing it for the next 1 month. By the end of the month, you will have made a decision. basing on what you're writing down about the good things these people are doing to you, one of them will become the winner. But I don't encourage this kind of dating. It becomes confusing, especially if you're doing the same thing with the other man. If you're video sexing and then you video sex with the other guy, if you are talking about the future and you're also talking about the future with the other guy, it becomes confusing. You confuse yourself. And that's why you see on the last part of your question, I'm not really sure what I should do. So the more you're focusing on two people and planning two plans, eventually, mtaka yote, ukosa yote. One of them should be cut down completely, reduce communication, reduce interest, reduce your feelings, and focus on one guy. Don't do that. If you try two people, you will end up with nothing and no one. Faith's Machine, another question for me. What do men like or prefer in a woman? What do men like or prefer in a woman? Okay. For example, here is a woman who earns good and smart, has all the qualities of a woman, but still the man will go for a woman who only needs support. What do men like or prefer in a woman? That one also is, it depends with the man. There are men who want money. There are men who want sex. There are men who want money and sex. There are men who want companionship. Sex is always in the list. You can't run away from sex. Unless the guy is abnormal, sex is always on the menu, whether you like it or not. But what do men like or prefer, it depends with the man. There are men who like respect, to be respected, to be worshipped, to be called sir, to be allowed to cheat in peace. So that one, it depends with the man. But most men would prefer good sex, some respect, to respect him as a man. He needs to feel like he's a man in the house, at home, in public. And more importantly, most men want somebody who can support them, meet their dreams. Those are serious men anyway, supporting them to meet their dreams. But if he is relying on the woman a lot and is not working hard to become successful, then the woman is being taken for a ride. You only support somebody that you see potential of being with you, or, as I said earlier on, you're supporting because you really want to help this guy to be better. You're doing it from your heart and you expect nothing in return. Money can't buy love. You're just doing it because you have seen something good about this person. I hope I answered your question, Faith Machine. Okay. Okay. Mohindi Sandra, thank you. Thank you so much. Lillian Lily, I think peace of mind, honest and encouragement. Thank you. Yeah, most men would prefer that. Encouragement, encourage the guy. See people responding, men hate nagging. Sometimes it's not nagging. Sometimes you've been told change, but you don't change. So that is not nagging. It's a reminder. Some men say that is nagging, but no. A woman cannot nag you all the time. If you don't change, then she will always nag you, and you will think he's nagging, but it is you who has refused to become a man and a responsible guy. Agnes Mandy, hello Benjamin, is a 21-year-old lady supposed to love? Because I get many people say that is a young age. Agnes Mandy, yes, it's a very young age. It's a very, very young. And when they say that, if many people say something, where they smoke, there's fire. Most ladies who got married at this age, including my mother, who was married at the age of 21, the life ahead of her was extremely challenging, very difficult, and full of stress. Stress kills. And if it doesn't kill, you are a walking dead person, smiling in front of people, but you died so many years ago. At 21, focus on your future, what you want to be. Visualize your future independent, strong, not relying on any person to be good and to be happy. At 21, if you become a mother, your life has changed completely. Once you become a mother, you have to think about the child all the time. Ask any mother who is watching here. Once you have a child, your life changes completely. You can't sleep you can't spend more than 5 minutes. Even the mothers who are watching me here, they have been watching me for 1 hour and 1 minute. But after every 5 minutes, whether they are together with their child or the child is away, the mind is on the child. The mind is on the child all the time. So at 21, if you have a child, that will affect everything that you're going to do. You can't go back and go to college and be comfortable like other 21-year-old who don't have children to think about. Every time you're in class or you're listening to a lecturer, your mind will be divided. If your child becomes sick, ask any parent again. If your child becomes sick, no matter how hungry you are, and you have a very delicious meal in front of you, you can't eat that food. Even if you are so hungry, so long as your child has become sick, you can't eat. So at 21, don't be pregnant. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, do not become a mother. Rule number 3, focus about your dreams. What you wanted to be at the age of 5 or 10, ask yourself, can I get there? I wanted to be a TV presenter, and that was my dream. But you see, nobody was there to guide me and to tell me or to motivate me to get there, to push me up to be there where I wanted to be. And just after the age of 30, that's when I decided to begin doing all these live videos to live my dream. This is what I wanted. This is what makes me happy. This is what makes me feel good about myself. So at these 21 to 30 at least, it's a time of learning your weaknesses as Agnes, and also focusing on having a better life that is not very stressful. Do not become pregnant. That is my advice. Don't do that. It will be very hard for you moving forward. All the best, Agnes Mandy. And also, don't take relationships very seriously. I know at 21, it's very exciting. Don't take it very seriously. Emotions and excitement and sex here and there, it can be very confusing, and you think that this is a very serious thing. What I can tell is, don't take it seriously. Assume that this is not serious. It's not everything. All of us at the age of 21, if you dated at 21, nobody married that person. The lady I dated or tried to date when I was 21 is happily married with 3 beautiful children somewhere around in the world. And all the plans and the dreams I had, they were just fake dreams. So don't take those dreams seriously. And if many people tell you that you're too young, accept they are not abusing you. They are just reminding you still have a long way. If you live up to the age of 80 minus 21, you have 59 years to survive. What can you do in your 59 years? If a lot of those years is full of stress, you can avoid it as young as you are. Okay. Grace Olukor, Benjamin, whenever I call my boyfriend his names, he gets angry. And he told me to call him sweet names. Is he right, Grace Olukor? Yeah, he's right. Why not? Yeah, just tell him to use one sweet. Use one sweet name. I mean, it doesn't hurt. What do you lose, Grace, by calling him sweetheart? You lose nothing. It's just a name. Every couple, they have a nickname they call each other. Stick to one, and it brings that vibe and energy. Even when somebody calls you hello or calls you the same word, sweetheart, you don't feel anything. But when he says sweetheart or when you call him, it's really nice. It's nice. Yeah. Don't call him Patrick. How are you? So if you call him Patrick, who else is going to call him sweetheart? Seriously, Grace. Grace. Hello there, Dorothy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a lovely Sunday. Thank you for watching. Let me check in my DM, my inbox, if there are any other questions that I have not been able to be seen on the comments so that I can go and watch Arsenal's game. I will not read your name, just quickly in the next 10 minutes and we finish the show. Hi, I hope this finds you well. Every time I try to date, I find a really good guy. So I think then after a short while, their interest goes down immediately. They realize I'm well-traveled and hardworking, caught one cheating, and I took a dignity walk out of his life. Second, a girl called to with long lists of female he has involved with. I took a dignity walk again and wished him well. My question is just simple. Has real love become rare, or people are just too casual about love? And B, all these guys are above me financially, which though I take care of myself, ask guys, what is that they want? What do men want? This lady has been meeting men, but those men end up losing interest in her. And most of them, they are cheating. Thank you for your question. The lady who asked this question. Yeah, as I mentioned, men depends. Men want sex, is always what is in pushing them. But if the men lose interest in you, sometimes you are being principled and you are focusing on your standards, which is perfectly okay. You don't want to mess up and you don't want to be wasted or to be taken for a ride. So you're doing the right thing. You're doing the good thing. Only that I encourage you to keep on going for those dates and talking with some men, a few of them who look very serious and more organized. And once they break your standards or your principles, walk away the way you've said you always walk away, until you'll find somebody who is more serious and wants to be with you. Finally, the last question here, let me check one more time. All right. That was the only one. I can't seem to open my inbox. I don't know why. All right. Okay. If I skipped any question here, sorry about it. That marks the end of the talk. I can see Arsenal has scored, so it's 1-1. Can smile now. Let me go and watch the second half of that game. Hindu Karim, Benjamin, my boyfriend is only about 6. What can I do? As I said, yes, that's all he wants. There's nothing you can do. If you don't want sex, just leave him alone. That's what you can do. If you don't also want sex, only sex, politely walk away from him and cut off communication. Benjamin, tell her, Judy Sakala, tell her, Benjamin, please tell her in grave detail, I'm so free, I can pack my bags without worrying about anyone and go anywhere, anytime. It's been like that for 53 solid years. Oh Lord, I'm thankful. I honor your mighty name, amen. Thank you for replying to that. And thank you for that too. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all your questions. And some of the questions that I may have skipped, I am so sorry about it. Let's do this again coming Sunday. I wish you all the best. Whatever you're going through as a man or as a woman, it's important to speak out, to talk, and to share. And that's why I began this show where we are all strangers. We don't know each other. I don't know you very well in details. You're not my family member. People who do not know you will always tell you what you don't want to hear, and they can wake up your mind. And as I always say in these shows, it's a Sunday therapy session. Sometimes your family members and your friends will be biased because they care for you and they will not give you the correct or the best advice. They always want to protect you and they will be biased. So make sure you tune in next Sunday again for this edition. If you're watching from my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on that subscription button and turn on the bell notification so that when I post a video there, you can be able to see. And if you also watch here for the first time on this Facebook page, I hope you follow this page so that we can keep on helping each other whenever we can. And all of you responded to some of the questions. Thank you so much. May God bless you. You do amazing. You help me to help each other in growing and meeting our dreams and our goals about love, life, and well-being. All of you commented and all of you shared the video. Thank you. Enjoy your Sunday. Have a beautiful week and a happy new month of March that is just about to start. Enjoy and may God protect you during this coming month and your family. See you soon and take care. Bye-bye. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.